Hello, my darlings, my love bugs, my little angels. It's a pleasure to have you here today with me on Steal the Globe. Now, we are here to steal your heart, my darling, okay? There's no pressure. However, if I do capture your heart a little bit, that means that we are connected in the most loving way possible. And of course, when we connect to our heart space, you know we're truly in our powers and we are focusing on uplifting our potential. So, my loves, today's blue card reading is going to be how you can be your best self, okay? At least 75% of the time, because I know we have the ups and downs, you know, the runarounds and the blah moments, okay, where we just don't know where we're going. However, once we reconnect to our inner center, then we know, okay, this is the energy, or this is something I know I can use from a higher perspective to get me back into that good feeling place. So, my darlings, if you are new to pick card readings, this is where you simply just pick a pile or number. So in this instance, if you have seen the thumbnail, you may have seen that there were images that were related to a certain number. So if you can't remember the image you saw, it's okay. I have wrote it down here as well to remind you of what each pile is represented by. So we have pile number 1, highlighted by the sticky note. We have pile number 2, which is highlighted by the water. And then we have pile number 3, which is highlighted by a pair of socks. So please do feel free to pick a number, either 1, 2 or 3, or pick an item that I have described here for you. And once you have decided exactly which option you would like to pick, please do scroll down into the description box where you'll be met with a timestamp, and you'll simply just give that a double tap. So double tap the timestamp that is next to the option that you have chosen, and you'll be fast forwarded towards a section in the video that is related to that pile. Now, of course, my loves, not all the messages may resonate, so I do highlight for you just to take the messages that resonate, okay? I don't want to overcomplicate your situation. I don't want to make you feel a way that takes you out of your centered and grounded energy, okay? So only take messages that resonate, and whatever doesn't make sense for you right now, it's okay, just let it go. All right, let's not overcomplicate any situation. All right, my loves. So once you have chosen your pile, I will meet you in your pile selection. And of course, if you do like my vibe, if you like the way I do my videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button, because I will be back with more gems, okay? More improvement, more knowledge, and just more happiness to share with you. All right, so with that being said, please do take care for me. Bye. All right, my darling, so today I do have 2 different cards that we are using today. Not decks, okay? We have multiple cards in the deck, but what I mean is I will be using my tarot cards and my oracle cards to get the messages that are going to be highlighted for you today. So if you're unfamiliar with what tarot and oracle cards are, please do be sure to Google the meaning of them so you can gain more clarification in your own time. So let us get into the messages and see exactly how you can maintain your energy and just be your best self. So let's first start with the tarot. So we have the crown chakra, okay, which talks about enlightenment, okay. It talks about your higher wisdom, your higher learning, you know, your perceptions to things, your connections to the heavenly realms. We have mental conflict. We also have choose wisely, which came up in the reverse, so we'll just put that there. We have the throat chakra. Okay. Next up we have grace, okay, wise woman of the grove. And there's something here in this treasure chest, okay, can you see that clearly? See, yes, there's something here you're looking at. You've got your eyes on the prize, you've got your eyes on something that's really special to you, or perhaps you're discovering something. Okay, let's have a look. Next up we have oracle. Okay, wait for important information. Something is brewing within your energy. Next up we have embrace this magical moment. You're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Okay, so you've got a lot of energy, pile number 1. You have the energy where you can shift worlds, shift realities, and it's as if you're deep into the law of attraction. It's like you can actually connect to the universe. It's like you are a direct source right now. Your energy is very potent. Okay, let's keep going. Final card we have is stuck in the mud. Okay, this did come out upside down, but let's leave it facing up for now. All right, so pile number 1. What I'm seeing for you. All right, my darling, so yes, what I'm seeing for you, pile number 1, how you can be your best self, you know, at least 75% of the time, is by you using that lovely voice of yours. First and foremost, let's get into that, right? You have got this voice that stands out. It's like a light beam, you know, it moves mountains. Your voice can be subtle, it can be deep, it can be light as a feather, it can be squeaky, whatever it is, okay? It's talking about you falling in love with your voice, falling in love with how you speak over things, how you describe things, how you use your voice to create. Okay, for example, you could say this word as throat chakra, or you could say it with intention, but like throat chakra, or you can say throat chakra. You know, there's different types of, you know, syllables. There's different types of ways to express yourself, okay, in where you're going to get your voice heard. Use your voice as an instrument, okay? It can be something that's seductive for yourself, okay? I'm not saying other people have to fall in love, you know, be head over heels, but I'm saying doing this for yourself, okay? You want to illuminate your voice, stand out, talk up, speak up, sing, do whatever is necessary for you to, you know, get the words out, okay? Fall in love with how you speak, fall in love with how you operate. That is going to make you fall in love with yourself, okay? Because when we have the self-love and we have the self-care, that enables us to fall in love and develop our sense of character, you know, develop us as a being, a human being, right? Using our throat to get our needs met is something that's going to help enhance you. And you being your best self is about you not being in your head too much, okay? Knowing when to take a step back from situations to, you know, actually assess what's going on in your mind, you know, because let's be honest, sometimes we tend to overthink, sometimes we tend to go the extra mile, and then we get all up in our head and all up in our mind, and we're bombarded with thoughts that just may not make sense. They may make sense, but they may not make sense at the same time. Okay, we want to make sure we don't put ourselves in this inner state of confusion. So it's important that we remind ourselves that we are not our head and we are not our mind, but what we are is enlightened beings. Okay, whatever information that you do receive from the outside world or within, okay, do not act very fast on it, okay, unless you know for true that this is something that you do want to speak about. Okay, make sure it's coming from a place of the heart and not a place of irrationality, rage and anger. I'm not saying that you can't use those emotions, but you know, it's better to catch onto those feelings when you see it, when you start to feel yourself having feelings that, you know, bring out the not worst in you, but they don't bring out, you know, your true nature and your true character. It's important that you allow yourself to stay in the position that you are in, where you know that you're comfortable where you are and you're just assessing things around you first and foremost, okay? Because there's a lot of, you know, pathways, options, belief systems, perceptions around, okay? We want to make sure that we choose one that is going to bring us the best sort of fulfillment for our own personal gain. Now, you are someone, okay, you take heed in happiness, like you excel in positive environments, and for you it's important that you keep your energy clear and calm as much as possible, to not allow yourself to end up in any state of mental conflicts, okay? It's easy for us, you know, to go the other way. All right, we want to make sure that we keep ourselves grounded and we don't allow ourselves to stay stuck, okay? When we do feel stuck, we must remind ourselves that, you know, this just could be a perception that we just need to change in our state of mind. It may be something we need to just look at just a little bit different, you know, just have a little tweak in regards to the situation, and remind ourselves that there is love everywhere, okay? There is love everywhere, and you must be able to recognize the signs from above. I'm sensing as well, you know, you have your angels and your higher self watching over you, and they can see, you know, all your potential, they can see all your efforts and all your hard work. So, you know, even if you change a situation where perhaps you may have been negatively impacted by someone, you know, it's okay not to be the one that's in the right, okay? To kind of deplete the situation, because we want to keep our happiness first and foremost. We do not want to, you know, allow someone to take our own power, or allow someone to make us feel as if we're clueless or we don't know what we're talking about. You know, we must stay strong as much as possible, okay? So it's recognizing the signs when you feel out of balance or out of alignment in regards to information that you may receive. You know, just take some time out for yourself and assess the situation from a higher perspective, okay? What's the information that's coming in? You're very smart, okay? You can use your mind very wisely. And I'm speaking to someone right now who is mature in nature, okay? You're not somebody who can't handle situations or handle problems effectively. You can sense problems and you can bring solutions very quick, okay? So it's important that you continue to hold yourself, okay? This is like you're like the little gem, okay? Let's zoom into this. You're like the little gem in this box, okay? Keep yourself safe, my darling. Keep yourself nurtured. Look after yourself. Know that, joy, happiness, good health, vitality is all around you. All right, regardless of what may be happening around you, it's important that you always decide to choose the place that you would most preferably like to be, even if you're in the wrong. Okay, you can speak up about these situations, don't get me wrong, but know how you're coming across. Is it being true to yourself? Are you being authentic with it? Are you coming from a place of being in balance with your energies and emotions, or are you coming from a place of being out of balance? Because when you're in balance, that is where your power is. Even if people don't understand you or they don't get you, that's not for you to worry about, because we must remember, of course, everybody else has their own perspectives and objectives, but by you holding yourself to your own truth and to your own integrity, that is when you can shift the world, you can shift dynamics and have things in your actual favor. Okay, my darling, so be your best self by knowing, okay, that you can always switch around these situations by projecting your voice, projecting your truth, staying balanced in your energy and capturing the magical moments, understanding the higher perspective for things, seeing the opportunity where there's gaps. Okay, that is where you can be the most effective. Pile number 1. So before I trot her off and go, I want to give you just a little bit of advice, okay, or like a little bonus message in regards to how you can be your best self, okay? So pile number 1, how can they be their best self? Okay, we've got 3 cards for you. So starting off first, we have the Tower. Okay, unplug and relax for a spell. Okay, so this just means simply just relax. Okay, don't allow yourself to come out of balance with your energy. When things are going pear-shaped, when things seem a bit higgity-haggity, just do some meditation or go grab your favorite drink, go grab your favorite snack. Do whatever it is that's going to put you back in this happy place of yours, okay? And then, wait for the important information. Do not allow yourself to be tricked out of the glorious position that you are in. Okay, my darling, you are special, don't forget that. Next up, we have potion. Remember to practice self-love. So again, make sure you continue to care for yourself, care for your body, care for what you actually invest in. Do it for you, okay? Nobody can tell you what you like and what you dislike. Like, yes, they may have an opinion, but exactly what's going to bring you back to your center, bring you back to your joy. Okay, it's not saying you have to do actual spells and stuff, okay, for those people who are not actually into that, but for the people who are not, this is just talking about just relaxing and focusing on yourself, bringing your own spirit up when other people can't. And then lastly, we have sundress. Okay, do it for you. So yeah, you have to do it for you. You can see this lady here, she's in the cold, she's by the mountains, she's in the snow, but she's wearing a dress. Okay, it's cold, it's cold outside. All right, so this is saying you've got a brave heart, you're somebody that can stand the test of times. Like, you don't care about judgment right now. Okay, you have to live your life for yourself. Again, everything's perception based. We can't continue to just make choices based on what other people think you should do, but you have to make choices based on what you should do, because your life is just as important as everybody else's, and everybody else has to make choices for themselves. Okay, so it's important that whatever you do here, you have to do it for yourself. Make sure you take time out to care for yourself and to recenter yourself. All right, my darling. So pile number 1, I really hope that this message stood out to you. Please do let me know if the messages did resonate, and if it did, you know, why not subscribe, because I'll be back with some more messages, and I'll be sure to see you again in one of my next videos. So please do take care for now. Bye. Alright, my darlings who have decided to join me here today for pile number 2. It's a pleasure and honor to have you here today in this video. So, we want to see how you can maintain your energy, be your best self at least 75% of the time. So today, my darling, we have 2 different types of cards. We've got tarot cards and oracle cards. If you don't know the actual meaning to what tarot cards and oracle cards are, I do suggest you just do a little Google search, okay, so you can become familiar in regards to what they may actually be for you. Okay, so first let us start off with the tarot cards. So we have deception and envy. Okay, bit of fraud going on. All right, let's see what else we can capture. We have moving on, okay, which came out in the reverse, so let's just put that like that for now. Next up, oh, we've got heartache and loss, which also came out in the reverse. Let's pop that there. We have wisdom in the reverse as well. And finally, we have foundation and achievements upright. Okay, so let's just move this along. Like that, perfect. Okay, so for our oracle cards, we have strength. Okay. We have the ancient oak spirit. Okay. This looks like some sort of hibernation place, some sort of relaxation place, somewhere where you can like re-energize or gather your strength. Yeah. Okay, next up we have set your sights higher with the stargazer. Then we have trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Then we have heal the ouch. And we have encouragement. Lovely. Okay. So let's gather these messages for you. Pile number 2. Alright, so pile number 2. You may be somebody who may often get criticized by other people for being yourself, or you know, acting upon your own accord, making choices for yourself, and you know, actually drawing upon your own strengths. And I say this because we have the deception and envy card. So you know, to me it seems as though, you know, people may try to figure you out, or people may, you know, use or misguide you with information in hopes you don't find out the truth to certain things. So, you know, you being your best self is, you're definitely somebody who's able to, you know, you're like a walking human lie detector. You can see people who are staying true to themselves and people who are kind of just lost, okay? You can recognize how people can put on like a mask around you, or just not be true and genuine. How you are being your best self is, you're very strong, you're very intellectual, and you're definitely somebody who you like to support others in the most genuine, loving and kind ways. Like, you have a heart out here, okay? You've got like a little soft spot. People may be drawn to your energy because of how loving you are. You know, we've got the Four of Wands here, which is the foundation and achievements card. This usually talks about having a happy home, you know, having somewhere to rest after, you know, a hard day's work, or having that foundation there, okay? Having something stable you can go to rejuvenate and to relax and to make yourself feel good. So you're definitely someone who likes to have that peace around you. You like to be around people who are positive and people who are uplifting. You know, that's exactly where you excel. And when things are kind of genuine, or you know, it's not like when people are not being honest or being true around you, it kind of helps you to see that these people also need healing. Okay, you are definitely somebody who is a healer. You can touch people and make them feel good. You can encourage people with your words, with your guidance. Like, you inspire people to follow, you know, what's actually really in their hearts, what's actually you know, in their true calling, where's their passion. You help people see the light within themselves. Okay, you're like a walking healer, like a walking doctor. Like, you have this magnetic aura around you that screams security. Okay, you're secure in yourself, and it's about you recognizing, okay, that you must continue to not settle for less. Okay, continue on your own self-improvement, continue with your dreams. Okay, don't allow anybody to make you feel as though your own hopes, dreams and wishes are irrelevant or they're not realistic, because those are the same people that don't have goals and ambitions. Okay, those are the same people that don't want to expand their higher states of consciousness. Those are the people that you're not on the same journey with. You don't walk together. And that's because simply, you know, we just have different journeys, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that there's competition now. It just simply means that we must all focus on our own self-development, our own happiness. Okay, there is people out there for everyone. No, not everybody is for everyone, and that's fine. Okay, otherwise we'll all just be the same and it'll be just this monotonous, boring atmosphere. Okay, we have people here that are different, people that are unique, people that are here to show that there's loads of much more exciting things in the world. Okay, you're definitely somebody, you know, you don't want to focus on being down, being depressed, or being suppressed in ways. Okay, you're someone that screams for enlightenment. You scream for expansion in knowing things. You appear as somebody that's open, so you must continue to expand, you know, your intellect. Okay, continue to educate yourself, continue to put yourself in places where you are going to excel, places where you're actually going to grow. That is where you can be your best self. You know how to heal yourself. Okay, and it's okay if you try different things out, you know, if you try different routines, different activities. You know, try being around people that are different, and if it comes back that these people aren't for you, then you know that that's fine. Okay, because you recognize the simplicity in differences. You understand, you know, people are unique. You understand that there's different paths. You understand there's different belief systems. So it's okay. It's just something for you to try out. Okay, you must recognize, okay, that you are bigger than what anyone could perceive you as, and you must continue to strive for your own greatness. Continue to change your character if it makes you feel better, if it's going to bring you some joy and happiness. Do that. I've seen that you're not somebody that likes to stay stuck in one place. You are somebody that likes to explore different things, explore different options, you know, try new things. You're definitely someone who has their heart open right now, okay? And you mustn't allow yourself to be closed off by anything or anyone because of situations, or if you find out that you're not connecting how you would like. You know, it's a place where you let those situations go and you find your footing somewhere else where you feel like you can excel, where you feel like you can find the right support, and where you feel like, you know, there's no sense of judgment around what's going on, my darling. Okay, so let us get some guidance for you and advice on how you can continue, right, to be your best self. Pile number 2. So yeah, we have feast, slow down and celebrate you. So it's important that you recognize, you know, just how important that you actually are and just how much value you actually have to offer. You know, it's okay to overindulge in things that actually make you feel good, because you are the only one that's going to be nurturing your energy, okay? Indulge in things that make you feel good because you are deserving of it, of course. All right? Recognize how much of a change you've made to people's lives, how much you've changed, you know, businesses in positive ways, how much you've left an impact on people who, you know, you may not be around anymore. It's important for you to, you know, recognize your worth in every avenue. We have confidence. It comes with time and practice, okay? So yes, again, if you feel as though, you know, there are people who may feel like they know it all around you and that you are just lonesome, or perhaps, you know, you're just in your own kind of bubble, it's okay and it's fine, because this just means that you're simply just on your way to find, you know, the right people that are for you. You are already confident in yourself, and you must remind yourself that you are you and you're not everybody else. There's no comparison over here and there's no competition, and it's simply about you just finding your own footing with where you belong. And with the flower, with be honest with yourself, you know, it's important that you stay true to who you are, you stay true to your values. You know, if somebody is not for you, it's okay. If a business is not for you, it's okay. You know that you must find something that you actually connect with, and that's where your energy can reach its potential, because of course we're continuing to expand all the time, every single day. You know, our soul wants to expand, it wants to learn new things. You know, we don't just stay comfy all the time, but it's about us recognizing where we can find our home. Of course, our home is within ourselves, it's within our heart, but it's also in our environment as well. Where can we find our secure fitting? Okay, be honest with the things that you invest your time with, and don't, you know, be afraid to speak up about what it is that you don't want, because there's no point of living an experience where there's things that are not as pleasant for you. It's important that we allow ourselves to assess the situation and, you know, connect with where we should really be. Okay, my darling? All right. So my pile number 2s, I really hope you did enjoy this reading. Please do let me know just how this reading went for you. If you did enjoy this reading, please do be sure to subscribe, because I'll be back with some more videos for you. Alright, so with that being said, please do take care for now. Bye. Okay, my darlings, so for you guys who have picked pile number 3, we would like to see, okay, how you can be your best self at least 75% of the time. So we do have 2 cards here we're going to be using today. We have the tarot cards and the oracle cards, and if you're unfamiliar with you know, just what exactly these cards are about, please do your own kind of Google search so you can just become a bit more familiar in regards to what these readings are about. Okay, so let us reveal the tarot cards first. So we have the heart chakra, which came out in the reverse. We also have solitude, which came out in the reverse. Okay, let's just put that like that. Lovely. We have triumphant success. Okay. And we have base chakra in the reverse as well, which is your root chakra. Next up, we have the acceptance card. Okay, Starry Night. We have, the sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Oh, you just hit the lottery. Lovely. Then we also have your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. We love that, okay? Safety first. Next we have the sacred pool. Okay, and let's just shift these to the side for now so we can make some room for the final card. Okay. Okay. So we have details, okay? Paying attention to something. Right. Okay. So pile number 3. Being your best self. It appears as though you're someone who enjoys paying attention to details, okay? This card is really standing out to me. Like, you're somebody who will check every single detail of information, or you've got this eye for business is definitely what I am seeing. Like, you're somebody who likes to know everything before you move on to something, because you like to know exactly where you're putting your time and attention, what you're investing into. You're someone who likes to, have this profound higher state of wisdom in regards to where you're investing your time and energy. Perhaps you may be somebody who likes to read books, you may be somebody who likes to create books, or investing to create stories for yourself, stories that are good for you, stories that can help you in some sort of way. Like, you're somebody who can find out information that's going to lead you to your own personal success and happiness. Like, you being your best self is about you knowing exactly who you are, okay? And I see that you may tend to worry about your loved ones a lot, your family, the people who are close to you, the people that have your heart. You may tend to worry about them, but I'm seeing here your higher self is telling you that there is nothing to worry about and there's nothing to fear here, because they are safe and they are being watched over by their own angels, okay, their own higher self. Like, there's this sense of protection around the people that you love, okay? And there's nothing to worry about with them, because I'm seeing here, the more you may worry about them, the more it may take away from your energy, because you're definitely somebody who is very comforting, you're very nurturing, and you'd like to support where you can, okay? So you're definitely someone, okay, who must allow yourself to stand out, okay, and to stand up for who you actually are, because there's this sense of you wanting to stay in the background. Okay, we've got this lady here with the sacred pool. It's like she's in this ocean, she's getting cleansed, you know, she's just thinking about her life, or perhaps she's just trying to get a clear peace of mind. And I'm seeing that is you. You're somebody who performs well when you have a clear state of mind, when you have you know, peaceful energy surrounding you. That is where you excel the most. It's about you accepting yourself for who you are, okay, and knowing that there's a place in this universe for you as well. Okay, there's nothing for you to really feel guilty about. It's about you understanding your own journey, understanding your own self-discovery, and not allowing your heart to be closed off by opportunities that may present themselves, or, you know, people that are around you. Okay, you may have had to close your heart off, you know, if people are disrupting your peace, because I'm definitely sensing that, you know, you're somebody who likes to be in your own energy. You're somebody who likes to be by yourself a lot. That is where you definitely excel. And you're somebody who will not allow your peace to be interrupted or your peace to be disturbed. Okay, like, you perform when there is abundance, where there is success and happiness. Like, you are the definition of the sun. You have this childlike spirit, okay, that performs so well for you. And the more happy you are, the more you accept yourself for who you are, the more other people accept you for who you are. And, you know, you're always somebody who can, you know, figure out things, figure out how to get to the bottom of a problem, or, you know, find your way in solutions. You're somebody who has so much clarity. You're like a guru, or like a teacher, like a priest, or somebody like a therapist. Okay, you know the right words to put people in this light energy, put people in their own personal happiness, because you pay attention to your surroundings, because you know yourself. The more you know yourself, the more you're able to see, you know, how to attract this success and happiness. So it's about you really focusing on your own happiness, focusing on your own success first. Okay, and that is where you accept yourself. Okay, it's where you're able to perform in your own energy. Okay, not tending to worry or overthink about what other people may think of you, because that has no place for you right now. Okay, the more you focus on, you know, stepping out into the light, being who you truly are, okay, without you having to close off your heart around people, the more you perform in this way where you just feel like everything is running smooth for you. When you're not in your own happiness, when you're not exuding energies of the light, like, I mean, when you're not feeling at ease, that is when things start to become uneasy for you. You may start to become anxious. You may have thoughts and fears. You may have anxiety. And that's something that is okay. I mean, you know, we will have a little bit of a wobble over time, but this is where we can recognize, okay, I know the type of energy I need to put myself in for me to perform and for me to excel. And that is where, you know, you really focus on yourself, focus on your journey, focus on where you're going, and knowing that your loved ones are safe and you don't have to worry, okay, about what they may think or if they're in danger or whatnot. Okay, you know that you can protect them with your own sense of enlightenment, your own sense of happiness and joy, because that also inspires them to turn on their own light system and make them see that success and happiness is within arm's reach. Okay, It's not something that has to be forceful, it's not something that has to be hard, but it's something that just needs a little bit of tweaking. When we come back to our own center, we regain our own energy, and we allow ourselves to be rejuvenated by doing the things that feel best for us. Okay, we must allow ourselves to be stable and secure, and not allow ourselves to be ungrounded and feel as though, you know, everything's going pants. Okay, we don't want to go in that energy. How we can be our best self is by focusing on the light, focusing on having this playful energy, this playful like spirit, this childlike spirit, accepting yourself for who you truly are. Okay, allowing yourself to have the peace of mind that you actually need, allowing yourself to analyze the details, okay, that are within you, okay, gain clarity on situations, okay, and move towards the route that's gonna make you feel good. So let us see some extra advice, okay, and guidance that I can give for you. Pile number 3. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, so we have raindrop. Take a chance on them. So yeah, I'm seeing here, you know, people are going to be taking a chance. They're going to be wanting to get to know you, basically. Okay, so it's important that you allow yourself to be open to people and be open to see, you know, just how well you may actually gel with their energies, and just how familiar you actually just may be, because you may have lots of similarities that can put you both in this happy energy. Okay, it's about you focusing on the actual light and not actually focusing on you know, the darkness that may be around you. You know, actually taking a chance, taking a risk on people and seeing, you know, if you are a match for them. We also have a feather, so think first before you judge. So yeah, you will be, okay, allowing yourself to, you know, get close to others, allowing yourself to feel comfortable, you know, not feel uneasy. You're going to be releasing judgment and just seeing, you know, where the energy, where the road takes you ahead. Okay, it seems as though there's going to be like a lot of surprises in store, and this is something that is going to just make you feel more in control of where you are, because yeah, with the details and thinking, like, you're going to be assessing, okay, you know, the type of people that are around you. Are they the right ones for you, or are they not? Okay, what type of energy are you going to be putting yourself in? And that's how you're going to be being your best self, by you recognizing the types of patterns that show up for you over time. Okay, is this a new exciting experience, or is it an old repetitive cycle? And final card we have is Lioness. Okay, you've earned all your stripes. So that's, yeah, about you being comfortable with who you are. Okay, irregardless of what's happening around you, it's about you being comfortable in your own skin and allowing yourself to indulge and enjoy your surroundings, enjoy what you love. Okay, you've been through enough, and there's no point in you judging yourself every day and being that harsh critic and trying to be perfect and then clouding your mind. You know, you've seen what you've seen. So it's about you trusting yourself more and allowing yourself to know that you are worthy. You've been through it, okay? Let it go and let it flow, and know that everything is going to work out for you, okay? You've earned your stripes. You've been through the rough, okay? You can be you, all right? So, pile number 3. I really do hope you enjoyed this reading. Please do let me know your thoughts down below, just how this reading has went for you. If you did enjoy this reading, please do let me know. Hit that subscribe, okay? I'd love to see you back here again. in the future. And with that being said, I'll see you again. So take care for now. Bye.